What is up, everybody? Skratch coming up with another Raid Shadow Legends video. Day 8 on the free-to-play account is here, guys. And in a couple of days, we're gonna have a new fusion starting as well. Plus, we're gonna have the new clan improvements coming to the game as well. So, lots of stuff will be happening this week. In this video, I kind of want to focus a bit on fusion preparation. So, we have a bunch of new champions coming in with the fusion. We will have some epics for the fusion and the rares as well. Now, honestly, I won't be messing around. Only one of those epics actually looks like he's worth it. The rest of them, they require quite a lot of books and they don't seem to be doing anything out of the ordinary to actually help your account to progress, right? So because of it, that epic champion that looks good is not even 100% sure that's going to be part of the fusion. Considering that he's an epic void champion, that means that it might be blocked behind a paywall on a summoning events, right? So usually I think on a summoning events we need what, 3,000 points to get the epic champion. It might be even more than 3,000 points. I honestly can't remember. So it does feel like that's gonna be off limit for a lot of us. I don't have many shards to get 3,000 points at the moment. I'll require like what? You need like 6 sacred shards for it, or you need like 30, almost 30 voids, or you need tons and tons of ancient shards together, you know? So probably we don't have that. I will be getting this void shard. This coming weekend we're gonna have double chance to summon on void shards, guys, so get ready for it. Then I have what? 2 more voids here, 17 ancients. And I can get to sacreds without a problem. Now, if you watched yesterday's video, you've seen that we were almost done with the food to make our first 6-star. I actually finished all the food last night, guys, but I stopped because I want to keep all that for the fusion. Now, quickly, I just want to show you this. So if we're looking here at the fusion champions, guys, these are basically all the new champions coming to the game, right? Including the ones with the Doom Tower, Dark Kale, or Dark Kyle, whatever that guy was calling him. Tons of legendaries. Like we actually have this guy right here is badass. This is the fusion champion, will be on 3-turn cooldown for everything. I actually made a video more into detail regarding all these champions. Feel free to check it out. I uploaded a couple of hours ago, so you can go and check it out. Cornelia, she looks decent, right? I don't really see her helping us to progress in game too much, honestly. Yeah, she has a bit of CC asleep, but I'll rather use a Galhern, you know, or Nalhern, whatever you say his name, because apparently the G is silent. So, the rare champion, right? Now, this one here is a bit weird. It's definitely not worth the investment when we're talking about books, honestly. Kind of the same situation with this one. You know, I don't know, I feel like all these epic champions are not that great for progression. I don't see this epic champion wow for progression. I don't see how it's gonna help me progress my account, you know. But then we have this guy right here, man. Game changing, like 100% game changing. Now I'm not sure. I'm praying and I'm praying and I'm praying again to be part of the fusion, and I'm praying again that we're gonna be able to get him by fusing rare champions. So like that, we're not gonna have to actually break the bank on shards and get him from the summoning event. Usually, one of the champions every time in the fusion recently, you can only get him by completing one event. No way of fusing the champion, right? So because of it, I'm a bit skeptical about how we're gonna get this champion, right? Because I won't be having enough shards. Most probably a lot of us won't be having enough shards to actually get this epic champion. And it's so amazing, right? So many poisons, continuous heals, and cleans as well. It could be a game-changing champion overall for every single account in terms of clan boss, in terms of dragon, just overall in terms of bosses. Scarab King, all sorts of bosses like this, he'll be smashing, you know, he'll be smashing all them bosses, guys. The rare champions, on the other hand, nothing really worth it that much, honestly. I don't see them like crazy good either. Yeah, we have defense down and weaken, a small weaken here and there. They do need a lot of books overall, and I don't see ourselves using these champions for too long, you know. That's why I'm kind of like, Not sure if any of them will be kind of like making me to go crazy to get a champion. This one right here looks decent. He could be pretty good for the magic keep, but then his spirit affinity, so that kind of kills it, you know. But he could be good for arena, grants an extra turn, swap HP, steals all the buffs from the target, so that might make him decent for arena if you don't have better champions, you know. But rather than that, none of the epics stand out. Now, talking about my champions, right? So I'm actually preparing food. I prepped all this food. I have food to make my first 6-star, which most probably is gonna be Galek. A lot of you guys are asking me, Skratch, why you're not doing Ninja 60? Because he can work as good as Galek. Because I want to make Galek, I want to play Galek on the account, and probably the next 6-star will be Ninja sooner or later. I do want to use Galek till the end. In endgame, even on my main account, I'm using every single one of the starters in the very endgame for the Doom Tower, guys. Secret rooms and stuff like that. So there is no wrong in 6-starring your starter champion at the moment. There is no wrong in 6-starring Ninja over your starter champion at the moment. So honestly, up to you. Flip a coin, do whatever you want, 6-star which champion you guys prefer and like more. The reason I'm not doing it is because I'm here to prove a point that I can do a lot of things free to play that I can do from my main account. I can solo the Mino, etc. So Galek right here is gonna solo the Mino 15 for me in the next 2-3 weeks, okay? So that's one thing that I really want to prove for a lot of guys that threw hate towards me when I made the video solo the Mino to get more XP, get more silver, and a lot of them, they didn't really understood the idea, why would you want to solo the Mino, but whatever, we'll leave that for another talk. But Galek right here, he's gonna do me that job on a free-to-play account. That's pretty early in terms of progress, right? Now, the next thing that I'm planning to do at the moment, guys, I finally got an Armiger the other day, right? I kept Armiger in the vault, but the next thing, I'm creating food to take Gjalhorn, Nalhorn, whatever you say his name. This is the champion that I'm keep talking and I can't really say his name, guys. Take him at level 40 and ascend him. He will be used for a Resonance Fusion later on. If I'll manage to pull a second one down the road, I might be considering in 6-starring one of them because he's super powerful as a champion, as a CC, because of the provoke right here, AoE, right? So that's awesome. Then I am planning to take my Armiger at 40, take my War Maiden at 50. So I'll be doing food for the next couple of days in preparation for the fusion, guys. I saved tons of energy as well in the challenges. I actually had to use energy, waste 40 gems in order to get a bigger input on energy because I started my account 1 week ago, right? And the keeps, they are about to close if they haven't closed already. So I had to make sure I am doing them today in order to be able to get my missions done. So they actually closed probably like half an hour ago, something like that. That's how long I had left on them, you know. Then on these missions, I pushed a bit more. I don't have that much left here, right? I can get this done today without a problem. I still have 106 energy here, so I'm getting that done. Moving a bit down the line here, I'll be getting stuck at this one for the moment till the fusion starts because I'm not planning to make a champion at 50. I might be able to take Ninja at 50 before the fusion starts. He's already at level 40 plus, so that should allow me to get that done. Collecting a few more gems from here, right? Now, this is pretty straightforward. Ascend the champion to level 50 of Ascension is only gonna happen during the fusion when I'm gonna do War Maiden, right? I won't be able to do Ninja, I just don't have the potions for it. I do have a small handful of potions, definitely not enough because I haven't really farmed those stages too much. But from these missions right now, if we'll be to go crazy on them, I won't be able to get enough resources back from what I'm investing in order to be worth it for me to push them now during the fusion, you know? So I won't be focusing on that at all at the moment, actually. Only what I can do without getting out of the way. Again, big shout out to Jazz Foods, Pizdel, which is a Romanian name, pretty fun, and 4F Skratch for actually helping me out here. We actually managed to get 4 more 100 energy, which is gonna get stuck here. Seems like he's pushing more than level 20. He's going to level 27, hopefully to level 50 slowly, and we're gonna collect everything from here with the help from these guys. Big shout out to them for helping out. If we're getting these void shards by the fusion, that's gonna be a higher chance for us to be able to put our hand on that epic champion. Now instead, in terms of potions, guys, how I specify, we don't have anything too crazy, right? A small amount, but slowly I'll be able to farm more potions if needed for the fusion. First, we really gotta see the fusion plan. We're not gonna get that till Thursday, and we're not gonna get a confirmation of which epics will be for the fusion till Thursday. From what I understood, we already asked player multiple times to tell us, but unfortunately they haven't gave us any direct information specifying that this champion is gonna be used for that. So I'll be stacking a bit more on potions, try to ascend everything during the fusions, during events. I'll be really careful in terms of silver. I'll be saving silver from here. Yesterday, the day before, I had to buy a lot of champions from the market because I was just not getting enough mystery shards in order to be able to get enough food to make my first 60. I'll be saving the gems slowly, and everything else that comes for the next few days, I'll be saving, guys, right? Because it's going to be very, very important. Now, I am pushing on the 3v3 as well. I have no defense anymore. I actually knocked that down because I instantly checked it yesterday. Is it worth it for me to keep a defense? Are people still attacking me or no? So I've seen nobody attack me, so I quickly knocked this down. So people, they come more comfortable towards my defense here. They knock me down so I can get more easy fights in here. I actually bought my first fragment as well today. So slowly I'll be saving more of these gold bars. Hopefully I'll be able to do more or less all the 20 fights daily like this, and I'll be collecting more gold bars in order to be able to invest in energy or in an ancient shard or in a rare skill tome to help me out with the fusions as well. I'm not gonna go for the charms because I feel like those are kind of like a luxury at the moment, you know. So definitely I don't want to get involved in that part at the moment, you know. Slowly still pushing towards arena here, guys. I have to drop fights as well to drop in points. I actually had to drop quite a few today to be able to rush my missions, to do the keeps before they actually close, because if not I had to wait one whole week till the void keep opened on Sunday, so I didn't want it to actually stay and wait for it, you know. In terms of rest, guys, that's kind of how it's gonna go. I can't save more than I'm actually able to produce from here. It's pretty good that we got this event. I actually had to pick up the energy in order to make more. This 200 will definitely be saved here. Everything else will be saved because I won't have to rush on a mission or events in order to gain. So I had to get this 100 energy in order to get 215 energy from missions, you know. So ding, it made sense to me. Push the missions quick, use that energy to double it for the events, to save it for the fusions, you know. Champion training event, most probably I won't be reaching that ancient shard. I kind of doubt it. I only have 16 hours. I don't have enough energy to push. I won't be spending any of my gems or energy that I have saved up. But in terms of campaign, guys, I could most probably, as soon as I 6-star Gallic, come in here, 3-star the rest of stages here, because I don't have that many left. I have 2 here actually, because I've done the boss. Then I have every single one of them here. It was a bit more hard because there are a lot of forced champions. And we have this one right here. Again, I have 2 more stages that I haven't even attempted to do, just for the simple fact that I didn't have to, you know. I don't need them. I'm not farming this stage at the moment. I'm farming the Dreadlands because I'm trying to get more copies of War Maiden in order to fully book her. And unfortunately, she needs quite a few copies, so it's gonna take me a while because I only had an extra copy so far, right? I don't want to use my rare books in her. So that's why I'm not stressing to go out of my way and 6-star my Gallic. He can farm any of these stages on auto, around 30 seconds per farm. So I'm literally not worried at all. I'm still looking to get one more shield guard to fully book my main one, which is going to go at 40. Probably for the moment, I will be keeping those champions at 40. I won't be going out of my way to level them up higher. I am hoping slowly during the events to pull some nice champions, man, you know, to be able to play a bit differently rather than just rely on uncommons. Even though those 3 uncommons that you've seen, guys, they'll be definitely staying here and they won't be fitted, you know. Commander, Shield Guard, and Army Guard. Now, Monk, most probably he's gonna get fitted at some point in the next couple of weeks because I won't be having a use for him. How I actually decided to level up my Ninja, I already managed to get pretty good results with him in the clan boss. from 500k on easy on my team, it went to 1 million.2. So it more than doubled the damage with Ninja in my team, which is awesome. Actually, let me slowly unlock this masteries on him. Okay, we gotta grind some more of this, but that's only with missions. We're not really stressing about it. But kind of, that's about it. I hope that Epic Champion is gonna be part of the fusion. If no, I'm not really sure if I'll be sweating to get any, except maybe the dwarf one. But that's about it, honestly. Definitely not excited about the other two ones. They do require 13, 15, 11 books. Pretty high requirement in books as well, and they're not really offering that much in return, you know. But let me know in the comments down below, what do you think of that Epic Champion? How I specified, I already made a video in detail talking about all the champions. Feel free to check it out on the channel, guys. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe for more content, turn on notifications to see when we upload next. Do let me know in the comments down below, how is your journey going on with your new account if you started playing the game recently. How is your resource management going on as well? You managed to save some resources and focus them towards the fusion. You haven't really bothered with it. Let me know as well, guys. And I'll see you all soon on tomorrow's video. Till then, peace out.